So limiting beliefs are belief systems that we carry around that stop us from growing and often stop us from succeeding. So there are certain things we think are impossible that might not be impossible to somebody else. There are certain aspects of our life, our emotional operating system gets set in the first 5 years, and then we carry around emotional blind spots for the rest of our lives, and there's just things we do not see. And so a limiting belief, for example, could be, I use myself as an example, I come from a blue-collar, Protestant, German worker family. Rich people were assholes, and working hard was a virtue, and modesty is the best way of being. I have not noticed that my emotional framework sort of manifested that through my life. So I would self-sabotage myself not to get too rich, not to earn too much money, not to ask for what I'm worth, and always stay under that line. And one day somebody said, Bonny, money is an amplifier. If you're a good person, money is amazing. You can do a lot of really, really good things with it. And if you're an asshole, you can be a really massive asshole with a lot of money. And I think we see a lot of examples of that around the world. So money suddenly became something totally different. And his example back then was, a friend of ours had an ice cream shop in Noosa. And he's really well off, and he sells ice cream. Like, there's nothing evil about ice cream. I'm like, yeah, you're right, actually. And why would you not want to be wealthy? So that is one example of a limiting beliefs, and there's a large number of those. Unworthiness and so on and so on. That can be a real hand on the handbrake in the development of your startup, where you sort of self-sabotage. And it often touches on the line where just strategy and tactics and coaching is not enough, and you might want to augment your personal growth with therapy. Talk to a therapist and say, hey, I've got these limiting beliefs, or I feel I'm stagnant, I can't grow, and then between the startup coach and the therapist, you can break through this and grow as a human being. And you usually know that you're onto something good if it hurts a little bit. So it's a good idea as a startup founder to lean into your fears. Not jump in, not just self-destroy, but when something feels uncomfortable, you're probably on the right way, on the right path.